Have you heard about the job seekers visa? I mean the visa that gives you the opportunity to actually travel to a different country and go search for job. And as soon as you are able to physically hunt for this job and secure one, you have the opportunity of then converting from the job seeker visa into a normal resident visa. Have you heard about that visa? Well, if you've heard about that visa and you're not interested in hearing more, you can keep scrolling. But if you don't know about this visa, you might want to stick with me on this video, because in this video, I will tell you all about the job seekers visa. I will tell you the eligibilities of this category of visa. And most importantly, I will tell you the countries where you can actually apply for and how you can go about applying for these job seeker visas. Now, this job seeker visa offers you about 6 months to be able to physically travel to any of these countries, which I'll be listing out here in this video, and go and physically hunt for jobs. We already know how difficult it is to get jobs online, and most of these countries where you can actually locate to, they want you to already have a job. They want you to be able to have secured a job, and then you can apply for the visa. But in this case, you don't need to have secured a job. Just as the name implies, is a job seeker visa. Now, a lot of persons might want to misplace it with that of a visitor's visa. No, it is quite different from a visitor's visa, because in the case of a visitor's visa, they might be the same duration, a period of 6 months. But in the visitor's visa, you are basically in the country as a tourist. So employers will definitely not want to relate with you, because your visa says you are there under a tourist mission, or you're there for tourism or to explore, just to see. But when you relocate to a place or you travel to a place under the job seekers visa, it is specifically written out in your visa that you are in the country to seek for job. You are in the country to look for job. And not just that, you also do have the opportunity of actually working about 10 hours with an employer, just to show your skills to an employer. And then in that way, it's definitely going to be easier for an employer to employ you. Plus, if you're an employer and you find an applicant who is physically present, who you can actually interact with, like speak with this person, watch this person carry out some task, you might be more moved to employ this person other than somebody who is just applying online who you've not physically seen. That is one of the advantages of the job seekers visa. I can tell you guys, this is an amazing opportunity. A lot of persons have been stuck just trying to secure a job to be able to relocate to countries of their dreams. But this visa gives you the opportunity, without securing a job, just being officially able to travel to these countries and then go ahead to seek for the job. So without wasting much time, let's go right into today's video. Hello everybody, my name is Ada. Thank you so much once again for clicking to watch this video. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, guys, thank you so much for taking the stop. Please don't forget to hit the like button to join this family, and also hit the follow button or the subscribe button, and just to keep following us on this channel. So I bring you information about job opportunities abroad. I bring information about job opportunities in different countries, in the UK, life happening in the UK, and all the good stuff. Okay, so if these are things you are interested in, you want to know about, you want to stick with me on this channel. So before I go ahead to tell you about the countries that are offering this job seeker visa, I will first of all tell you about the eligibility of getting this visa, so you know if you actually do meet the requirements. Now, this is a disclaimer. Please go ahead, check out those countries one after the other. Check online, check their embassy. These informations are clearly listed there. You can go ahead and browse them for yourself and make sure you're getting the 100% accurate information before you go ahead to, because this video is like a comparison of this list of countries which I'll be listing out here. So you might find a little difference between one requirement from one country or another, but in general, this is like the general requirement or the general eligibility for anybody who is looking out for a job seeker visa in this one. Number one eligibility criteria for this visa is that you must be, of course, above 18 years. You must be an adult. Number two, you must have an international passport. If you're hoping to relocate anywhere outside your country, you must have an international passport. The third thing is you must have like a vocational training certificate or an academic certificate. Let's say you must have like a degree to say, oh, I graduated from so-so school and this is what I studied. Or you must have a vocational training certificate to say, oh, I graduated from so-so thing, skills, and this is what I also studied. You cannot not have anything and you're applying for a job seeker visa. I mean, what exactly are you going to the country to do? So you must have something. Either you're having a degree or you're having a vocational program documentation to show that yes, you are eligible, or you have undergone some form of training to be able to be applying for this job seeker visa. Another thing is you need a proof of fund. Okay, you need a proof of fund. how you're telling this country that you are coming to look for job. Of course, you're going to need some finance to be able to sustain yourself for that period of 6 months when you're allowed to stay in the country to look for job. So you are going to need a proof of fund. Now, the proof of fund does vary because I'm talking about different countries in this video. So the proof of fund does vary. There are so many countries with their own different proof of fund, but it ranges between $2,000 to about $4,000. Okay, so the proof of fund ranges between $2,000 to about $4,000. It's all dependent on the exact currency of the country and their own exact price or their own exact requirements. So guys, please make sure you do your own research and find out the exact one for the country you hope to be applying to. Another thing is, you don't necessarily need any proof of language just like the IELTS. No, you don't, but required to have like a little idea of the language that is spoken in the country. Let's say you're looking for the job seeker visa in Spain. You want to have a little idea of Spanish language. You're looking for the job seeker visa in Germany. You want to have a little idea of the German language. Okay, so you need to have this to be able to officially interact, like you're going around in the community, you're hunting for job, you want to know how to say hello, this is my name and this is what I do. Okay, so you need to have a little bit of this. And now we can now go straight into the countries that offer this job seeker visa. I know that is the part we're waiting for. So there are so many informations out there on YouTube about countries that offer seeker visas. There are even individual videos that specifically talk about different countries and their own specific requirements. But this exact video today is like a complete summary of what the general requirements are and the countries you can choose to explore to actually find out if you do meet these requirements and to go ahead and apply. And number one of the very popular ones is what? Germany. So if you check on YouTube, there are so many informations about the job seeker visa in Germany. You just want to check that out. Okay, so Germany offers the job seeker visa where you can apply, get a visa, go down there, stay for 6 months, search for job, and if you're able to get a job, then you can officially convert from your job seeker visa into a resident visa and be able to remain there. Another very popular country that does offer the job seeker visa as well is Portugal. So Portugal also does offer this kind of visa category. So you might want to also explore this option and go and try it out. So another country that also does offer this exact visa is Slovenia. Okay, it's Slovenia. So Slovenia is another European country that also offers this visa category. These are countries that are not very popular. You know, a lot of people just talk about UK, US, Canada, Australia, but there are other countries that you can also relocate to. So even if it's so tough now, the immigration rules coming up in all these other bigger countries, you can explore all these other smaller ones. The important thing is you're able to meet up with your dreams of actually relocating out of your country to go and explore the world somewhere else. So Slovenia is another country you might want to explore. They do offer this kind of visa category. Check their embassy, check their website, find out the exact specific requirements and go ahead to explore that option. Another country that also offers this job seeker visa is Sweden. Sweden is a very popular country as well, and Sweden does offer this job seeker visa. So you should go ahead and also explore. Make sure you also look at the requirements and make sure you meet up the requirements and you apply for this visa and go and explore. The last one on our list today is Austria. Austria is also a very popular country and they do offer the job seeker visa. So go ahead, guys, explore these countries. Okay, explore these countries. They offer these visas. Explore them, check their sites, check their embassy, check the requirements. It is boldly written down there. It is not a hidden information. Check YouTube's as well. You will also find people who have gone through this process and their testimonies and how they were able to actualize this. Okay, so if you do still have a dream of relocating out of your country, this is an option you want to explore. Just know that you are definitely going to need a proof of fund. Okay, you're going to need a proof of fund. You need to have at least a degree or a certificate or a vocational documentation. You need something to prove that you've gotten some form of skills or some form of degree. Okay, don't just say, oh, I don't have anything and I want to apply. No, it does not work that way. You are coming to seek for a job. You need to have something to offer. No, this option is a very, very good option because, of course, employers will tend to turn towards you who they are seeing physically, because, of course, you can attend the interviews physically. You can show them hands-on what you can do. You can be able to stand for yourself and prove yourself right, and then probably win the heart of these employers and secure your job. Okay, so this is a very great option as well, guys. Don't forget to share this video to anybody who you feel this might benefit you. And I hope you've already liked this video. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think about this exact option, and we can all explore it together. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.